What's up, Leo? How's it going? Just getting everything posted everywhere. And I'm just now noticing that the official Elestrals channel followed me after that post earlier. Alright, cool. Yeah. Replied to the Elestrals post on Twitter about Stellars, and they got the follow on me. So yeah, that's a thing that just happened. Alright, let me bring back... Alright, let me move everything so that I have good visual on everything. We have the box. Show a preview of the box before I rip it open because it still has a sticker on it. Alright, are we ready to pull some crazy Stellars today, guys? And in the box we have another box. A very heavy box. Why is cardboard so heavy? Alright. We got 33 again this time. Kind of an oops, but also, yeah, it happens. So we got 33 bundles. We're going to pull these out of this box and set them to the side so that we have a little more room. Bundles are going to be sitting off screen, but they will be opened on screen. So if in case people are watching this after, last month we did 33 bundles. We pulled 4 reverse stellars and the X of 10. Was it 3 reverse stellars? I think it was 3 reverse stellars. And then the X of 10 for Torchin, Champion of Hestia. So today the goal is to just pull the 99. I think I only got one of the Exalt Flares. So now we need to hit all of the reverse stellars and more. Each of these bundles is going to come with a beautiful Majursa promo. Look at that beauty right there. So we'll be setting all those over to the side. Stickers. Ooh, a Comalis sticker. That actually looks pretty awesome. Let's set stickers off to the side over here. Got some sleeves ready, and I've got more ready for all of our awesome hits. 3 Frost Mites and 1 Rhinomph. I would be okay with those. I'm not too keen on the Rhinomph itself. I would rather have the Frost Mites. But we've got Urskote, Polarachne, Cedarsaur, Daniel Mosby Snowlet, Nixamera, Urskote Reverse Hollow, and a Mountains of Boreas as our first full art. And of course the Flormine Spirits. So we're going to actually put these off to the side somewhere too. We'll put them up top here. Mountains of Boreas is absolutely a gorgeous hollow. That looks fantastic. And it's double hollowed. Let's go. That's the best. These up a little bit so I have some more room. We're going to get first bundle magic and get a stellar, or is it going to take us a little bit? Urskote, Polarachne, Cedarsaur, Snowlet, Nixamera, Urskote, into a Scepter of Kion. Not a bad hollow, not one of the ones I'm really after. This is probably going to be a Morlith, I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess full art Morlith for this spot. Right. Bear, spider, dino, owl, chimera, spider, hibernation for the holo this time. This is going to be a very, very interesting card to play with. Let you turbo out one of your 3-cost bears in a single turn. Yeah, the only functionally new cards right now are the Urskoat, which is a little early, as well as the Nixamera, and then the Hibernation. And we got a Signectric sticker. Alrighty. Urskoat, Polarachne, Cedarsaur, Snowlit, Nixamera, Polarachne, into a Scepter of Kion. Right now I'm just going to focus on sleeving up the holo rares and not the holo commons. I will deal with those later. Urskoat, Polarachne, Cedarsaur, Snowlit, Nixamera, Urskoat, into Arcturus. We got our first Arcturus. Honestly, the constellations have all looked really well. I just wish Arcturus was more playable. Some of the constellation cards, they look great, but they're just not usable. So I think the only holos we're missing is the Morlith and the Spirit. Bear, spider, dinosaur, owl, chimera, bear, into hibernation. Alright. And we got our owl or bear and a centaur. Alright. Urskoat, Polarachne, Cedarsaur, Snowlit, Nixamera, Nixamera, into Mountains of Boreas. We will take all of the holo stadiums because they are gorgeous. Oops, that goes right here. Move that down, move that over. Next up, go through our commons. Polarachne into hibernation. So far, hibernation seems to be the most common for us. Cedarsaur Reverse Holo into a full art Morlith. Finally got the Morlith holo. Mama Bear into an Ash Rabbit sticker. Alright, I kind of want that one as a stellar. I bet that would look amazing, Mountain Dew green. Bear, spider, dinosaur, owl, chimera, owl into Arcturus. Glare, I know, is giving off a little bit on the mountains here. It's a little bit better. Alright, can't wait to actually get into Firestorm and start playing with a lot of the new cards into another Scepter. The Nixamera deck is going to be interesting. All the starter decks evolving are going to be really interesting once they get their full power kits. Bears is going to be especially fun. Water, I think, is going to be especially fun. Hibernation, speaking of bears. sticker is a Fin Dust. I think they said this set had new stickers again, so it's gonna be cool to see all the new ones that we can pull. Cedar, Snowlit, Nixamera, Snowlit, Arcturus. Alright, next up, let's see what we get in our next pack for this bundle. I'm gonna have to move these bears a little bit. This is making piles difficult. Cedar into Hibernation. Really likes Hibernation. Not a single Hollow Spirit yet. And a Morlith full art. I'll move these a little bit. There we go. Next bundle. Trying to get through these a little bit quickly just because I have locals in about an hour or so. So I have to have time for that. We got a Catarant sticker. I'm going to try testing my deck for the tournament this weekend. Locals a little bit. I have a variation of it I want to build, but I'm going to wait till after the locals today to do it. Got a mountains again. Love pulling the mountains. Nurse Coat into the Hollow Flurmine, finally. Love the hollow patterns on these. And we're going to put the Flurmine right down here. Only took us, what, 5 bundles to get a single spirit? Six, 7, something like that. Cedar into Morlith. Gonna have plenty of Morliths now. Don't need any more from Frostfall. Oh, this pack is split along the side, so you know what? We're gonna open it that way. Just pull it out like that. Sticker is going to be a Chillowaddle. Alright. Coat, Spider, Dino, Snow, Scepter. These piles are getting a little unruly. My desk is already covered in cards, and now it's just going to be more so. Nixamera, Urskote into another Flurmine. Now we're getting spirits. So the only thing I need now for my master set is going to be one of each of the reverse stellars. And then anything else is just bonus. Arcturus. If I don't pull another Arcturus, I will be happy. It's probably the least desirable card out of all of this. Which is unfortunate considering the theming of this set of Shattered Stars is the constellations. That's a Kuribus. Alright. That is a Kuribus sticker. He is angry. Chimera, Earth's Coat into another Flurmine. Polarachne into Morlith. I feel like these are starting to feel mapped. I feel like whenever we get a Polarachne, we get a Morlith. We've only got one Reverse Holo Nixamera so far. Nixamera, speaking of which, into another Arcturus. So that felt like it was the same 3 holos as last time. The Arcturus, the Flurmine, and the Morlith. I'm not 100% sure, but it did feel that way. Alright, we got the bear and a Rice Ridge sticker. Coat, Polarachne, Cedarsaur, Snowlet, Nixamera, Polarachne into a Hibernation. Is this one going to be the Hibernation Scepter Mountains bundle? Morlith, so not quite. Hey Kahuna, how's it going? We're sort of still in the beginning. We've not hit any stellars yet, or stellar stickers. But so far so good. Gotten every holo that we can. Took a while to get the Flurmine. Now we're just looking for the incredibly shiny cardboard with the special symbols. Polarachne into Arcturus. Alright, so we have a Mudlet sticker. That is adorable. Plenty of mama bears to go around. Might take a couple of those with me to the card shop today and just give them out. Earth's Coat into Scepter of Kion. So far we're getting a lot of Scepters, Arcturus, and Hibernations, it feels like. Nixamera, Cedarsaur into a Mountains of Boreas. Definitely plan to use those when I bling out decks. As long as I don't have to be risk getting called out in a tournament for curved cards, because holos in this game are not great. And we hit our first Reverse Stellar Rhynymph. Log, we got the first bug. And it looks like there is a stellar symbol right behind its eye. We're going to move the sleeves. We're going to put the Rhynymph right up there. Well, we got our first Reverse Stellar. Now we just got to hit all those Frostmites that Log promised us. Alright, we have an Astravit sticker. Cedar, Snowlet, Chimera, Chimera into Hibernation. Now we just need one of the spiders for the master sets, and then I would like to get a couple of spiders to actually play with, because I do like the Reverse Stellar of the spider, and I do want to build spiders in Firestorm. So I would love to get a hold of at least 2 to play with. Polarachne into a Flormine. Cedar, Snowlet, Nixamera, Cedar into Arcturus. Give me just a second. Alright, let's continue. Just wanted to grab a drink real quick. Sticker is Aeromare. Polarachne, Cedar Soar, Snowlet, Chimera, Snowlet, Scepter. I don't know if I'm going to put these Snowlets in my Blistrix deck, if I ever actually properly rebuild the Blistrix deck. It's currently partially a part of another deck. But if I do, I'll probably use these over the regulars. Another Arcturus. And then is this going to be Hibernation? Nixamera, Frostmite Reverse Stellar. There's our second bug, and it's got a stellar symbol right next to the eye, as well as the other one. Alright, we've got both of our Reverse Stellars now. Now we just need to hit the really good stuff. And we have plenty of bundles left to hit that Morolith, and more spiders. And the sticker is an Ampup. Alright, what are we gonna do now? We've got all of the main cards we could ask for. Now at this point we're just trying to hit that Morolith. I swear if we hit the Nixamera, I will absolutely lose it. If you were here last month, you know why. If you were here when we did the Aries opening, you will completely understand why. Morolith Full Art. It's been a little bit since we got one of those. If you're watching still, please let me know what card in this Shattered Stars month is your favorite. It could be favorite art, it could be your favorite playable card. For me, I love the art of the Mountains of Boreas and the Reverse Stellar Flormine, or the Frostmite. But for the regular arts, I think it's either the Polarachne or the Nixamera. As far as playability goes, probably the Nixamera or even just the Flormine. Hey Yoda, how's it going? Well, you were right, we got the Stellar Ash Rabbit sticker. I said this thing would look amazing in green. Hold on, let me grab the other one because I pulled a regular Ash Rabbit sticker earlier. Yoda just walking in calling the Stellar sticker. Malice, Centaur. Yep, so here's the regular Ash Rabbit sticker and there's the Stellar one. So we've got both of the Reverse Stellars already here, Yoda. Now, are you going to bring us a serialized Stellar too? Yeah, love, we got both the reverses. Now we just got to pull all those extra Frostmites. Cedar, Snowlet, Nixamera, Earth Scout, and Morolith. It does. It looks really, really good. And I made the comment too when I pulled the Ash Rabbit sticker. I said I'd love to pull the Stellar version because Mountain Dew Bunny would look great. Floor Mine. Cedar, Snowlit, Nixamera, Snowlit, Arcturus. Stop pulling Arcturus. Give me more mountains, Morliths, and Flurmides and Hibernations. If I don't pull another Arcturus, that is perfectly okay. And we got an Exalt Flare sticker. That one should have come last month. Earth Scout, Polarachne, Cedar, Snowlit, Nixamera, Earth Scout, into another Morlith. Alright. Earth Scout, Polarachne, Cedar Source, Snowlit, Nixamera, Hibernation. Is this one going to be a mountains or a scythe? Place your bets. Yeah, it took me like 5 or 6 bundles just to hit the floor mine. So, Nixamera, Earth Scout into Arcturus. Let me grab some more sleeves before we keep going. Alright, we got a Stellar Draking sticker. Okay. Alright, that's our second Stellar sticker. He is a lot more yellow than I initially pictured. Log, let me love spiders. Cedarsaur, Scepter. Flare mines are gone kind of chaotic up here. Fix them up a little bit. Actually, all of the commons are kind of going into little nuts with their stacks. Try to fix this a little bit. What is up, KG? How is it going? Got the one and only KG in the chat. If you missed earlier, I asked, what is your favorite card in this month of Shattered Stars? Please, if you're watching after the fact, please leave your favorite card in the comments below, or let me know in the chat if you're here live. What is your favorite card this month? Snowlit into regular Stellar Morlith. Let's go. 11 out of 99. That is gorgeous, and it's a great number too. Let's sleeve that bad boy up right now. Hello, my friend. KG and Yoda showing up and bringing in the stellar luck. That's awesome. I love the color palette on it. That came with the bundle with the Stellar Draking too, and a Stellar Celestlio sticker? What's going on, guys? Are we about to go crazy with Stellars right now? You know what? That was the bottom pack of that bundle. Let's see if that happens again. Yeah, we're going to clip that pull and we're going to send it to 1S Plays, but we're also going to wait until the end of the stream to see if we get another Stellar pull to send to 1S Plays. I don't know if anything can beat last month's pull, which you guys will probably see soon when they upload that video. Regular full art Morlith. But yeah, last month's Stellar pulls were crazy. Can't wait to see who hits number 1 on this month's 1S Plays video. Go drop them a follow if you have not already, please. They are incredible people. Alright. Reverse Snowlet into Hibernation. Alright, it feels like the Stellars have always been the top bundle in the pack, and I've been opening them in reverse, so let's see if this one will follow suit and be a Stellar with that Stellar sticker in the bundle. Ixamera Polarachne into a Mountains of Boreas. No Stellar, but we will happily take the Mountains. Alright, and sticker is going to be a Gloombat. That is amazing. I love that sticker. Might have to give that to my roommate because he likes bats and he likes lunar, so you can put that on his deck box for his lunar suppression deck. Polarachne, Cedar Soar, Snowlet, Nixamera, Cedar Soar into a Scepter. Ursacoat, Polarachne, Cedar Soar, Snowlet, Nixamera, Snowlet into Boreas. I just had a thought that I'm going to keep to myself involving Scepter of Kion, and we're going to leave it at that. Ursacoat, Polarachne, Cedar Soar, Snowlet, Nixamera, Snowlet into Hibernation. Could use a couple more Flare Mines. We've only pulled 5. Alright, sticker B, a Brontiglow. Ursacoat, Polarachne, Cedar Soar, Snowlet, Nixamera, Morlith. Might also need to take a couple of the Morliths because there is a Blizztrix player at my locals and he might want to be blinging out his deck, so take him for possible trades. Morlith into another Hibernation. Nixamera into Arcturus. Oh, Arcturus. I think the only thing that's going to be interesting with the Arcturus and the rest of this constellation cards would be getting a 3x4 binder and then making a full page. There's the regular Draking. Making a full page dedicated to the 12 zodiac signs. There you go, Leo. There's another project for you. Polarachne, Cedar Soar, Snowlet, Nixamera, Ursacoat into a Flare Mine. Absolutely gorgeous. Frost Spirit is one of my favorites. I just wish Frost had a few more interesting playstyles to take advantage of. Morlith. Alright. Last pack of this bundle. Ixamera, Cedar Soar into Arcturus. Got about 11 or 12 bundles left, looks like. Sticker is going to be a Sakurasaur. Really want to pull 2 more Frostmites and 1 more Morlith at most. At least from my preference. Cedar into Scepter. Polarachne into Morlith. Cedar into Mountains. Love the Mountains of Boreas. Happy with a lot more of those. Got a Capreagle sticker. Earth Scout, Polarachne, Cedar Soar, Snowlet, Nixamera, Cedar Soar into Morlith. Think I'm definitely pulling more Morlith than I did Lavalith last month, which kind of fits with Frostfall. Earth Scout, Polarachne, Cedar Soar, Snowlet, Nixamera, Polarachne, Hibernation. Alright, last pack of this bundle. We are going to have a Snowlet and an Arcturus. Come on. Sticker is going to be another Catarant. Polarachne, Cedar Soar, Snowlet, Nixamera, Cedar Soar, Scepter. Earth Scout, Polarachne, Cedar Soar, Snowlet, Nixamera into Morlith. I like how you can tell it's the Morlith because it's the only card that has that yellow on that side. And I need some more sleeves. Let's go back to yellow sleeves. Earthcoat, Polarachne, Cedar Soar, Snowlet, Nixamera, Earthcoat into Arcturus. Any Arcturuses in future bundles can be replaced with Flurmines, please, thank you. We got an Elechick sticker, that looks pretty cool. Looks like a very sassy bird. Almost looks like he's wearing a top, like a cowboy hat too. Alright, go through our commons. Reverse Nixamera into Scepter. Reverse Snowlit into Morlith. And reverse Snowlit into Taurus. 2, 4, 6, 8. Less than 10 bundles left now. Got a Snowlit sticker. Snowlit, Nixamera, Polarachne into Scepter. Alright, well we got the Scepter. What's next in this bundle? Is it going to be Morlith or Hibernation? Cedar Soar into another Scepter? Okay. That's a first. I'm not crazy, right? That was 2 Scepters in a row? Snowlit Nixamera, Snowlit Taurus. Okay then. That was probably the worst bundle that we've opened so far. Sticker is a Titano Strike. We have piles going everywhere again. It's very difficult to keep these tidy, but I try. Polarachne into Scepter of Keon. Okay. Can we stop with the scepters now, please? And to a Morlith. That doesn't go there, that goes there. Nixamera Ursecoat into a Reverse Stellar Rhynymph, number 2. That is the wrong Stellar log. We want the other bug. And ooh, a Stellar Mudlet sticker. That looks awesome. Little purple pig. Log, that's the wrong bug. Polarachne, Cedar Soar, Snowlit, Nixamera, Polarachne, Hibernation. And once again, that was the last the top bundle, top pack of that bundle for the Stellar. Arachne, Cedar Source, Snowlit, Nixamera, Ursecoat into Scepter. Bug is bug. Yeah, but we want the playable bug. Nixamera, Polaracne, Mountains of Boreas. Oops. Two Rhynimps. There's one underneath the pile. Chrysbor sticker right after the Stellar Mudlet sticker. I love all the new Elestral stickers. True. But is it gonna win premieres in Firestorm? Scepter. I'm starting to have a thing against Scepter. Snowlit, Nixamera, Polaracne into Flormine. It is about freaking time that we pulled another Flormine. All of this, and we've only got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Flormine hollows. And we've got 5 bundles left after this. Yeah, but it's also, again, a high roll deck, so if it flops, it flops. Cedar into Boreas. It's kind of one of the things I don't like about how Frost has shaped up, is it feels like Frost is very gamble the deck right now. We have a Blazerous sticker. I'm gonna start putting those over there because I'm running around a room up top and it looks like they're about to fall anyway. Alright. Cedar Source, Snowlit, Nixamera, Ursecoat into Morlith. We do have a good stack of Morliths, which is nice. This pack is torn a little bit. Ursecoat into Hibernation. What's up, Ardillis? We are closing down the last 5 bundles. Polaracne, Cedars, Snowlit, Nixamera, Polaracne into Arcturus. We have pulled 2 reverse Rhinosex, 1 reverse Frostmite, and 1 serialized Stellar Morlith. At this point, I'm really just hoping we get another Spider or another Morlith. Got a little Fawnlet sticker. Somebody please send this to Bex. She needs like a whole binder page full of them. Come on. Polaracne, Cedar Source, Snowlit, Nixamera, Snowlit into Morlith. Here you go. Here's your Morlith, Leo. I got a good stack of them here. Ursecoat, Polaracne, Cedar Source, Snowlit, Nixamera, Polaracne into a Flormine. We're finally hitting a couple more Flormines. It's going to definitely be our least pulled card, though. Ursecoat, Polaracne, Cedar Source, Snowlit, Nixamera, Polaracne, Arcturus. Taurus is trying to tie for our most pulled card. 3 bundles left. Got a Sakurasaur sticker. Yeah, trying to get at least one more. Ixamera, Cedarsaur, Scepter of Kion. Also, I'm going to have to watch back part of this stream because I think I pulled 2 Scepters in one bundle, which isn't supposed to happen anymore. Cedar, Snowlet, Nixamera, Flurmine. Here's all our Flurmines in the last 5 bundles. I'll show off the big hits at the end again, too. Cedar, Snowlet, Nixamera, Urskote into Taurus. Second to last bundle. Sticker is an Amphiorix. I was going to put those over there, whoops. Oh well. Cedar, Snowlet, Ixamera, Urskote into Hibernation. Polarachne, Cedarsaur, Snowlet, Nixamera, Flurmine. We are literally hitting a Flurmine in every single one of the last 5 bundles. Come on, Stellar Morlith. Urskout, Polarachne, Cedarsaur, Snowlet, Nixamera, Cedarsaur, Mountains of Boreas. We'll take the Mountains of Boreas, absolutely. Alright, last bundle. Mama Bear. Final sticker is a Morfrost Lichen form. I don't think I've seen the Morfrost stickers before. Alright. Urskout, Polarachne, Cedarsaur, Snowlet, Nixamera, Urskote into Morlith. You have exactly enough sleeves out too. Urskote, Polarachne, Cedarsaur, Snowlet, Nixamera, Snowlet into Flurmine. What did I say about every single one of the last 5 bundles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we went from like 6 to 11 in the last bundles alone. Alright. Final pack. We're going to move the Flurmine to the front. Alright. Here we go. We got Flurmine, Urskote, Polarachne, Cedarsaur, Snowlet, Nixamera Fallen, Cedarsaur for our reverse holo common, and our final card of the opening is going to be Taurus. That is unfortunately fitting that we pulled the one that we did not want the most, the least, as the last card, so let's see how we ended up. If somebody would please keep track of the pulls as they're counted out, that would be greatly appreciated. For Mountains of Boreas, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of those. Morlith Full Arts. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 Morolith full arts. That's a lot of Morolith. For the Scepter of Kion, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 Scepters. Flormines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Flormine. Hibernation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Hibernation. So 5 playsets. And finally Taurus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 Taurus. So we pulled 20 Taurus and 20 Moroliths. And then for our big hits, we pulled 1 Reverse Stellar Frostmite, 2 Reverse Stellar Rhynymphs, and then finally the 11 out of 99 Stellar Morolith. Flormine, I believe, was 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 Flormine. Was it also 11 Boreas? 11, yeah. 11 Flormine, 11 Boreas, 20 Taurus, 20 Mora. That's crazy numbers. And I'm not going to count the reverse holo commons, but Nixamera is absolutely the one we pulled the least of, and it looks like Earth Scout is the one we pulled the most of. So go grab the stellar stickers too, I guess. Come on. We got 33 bundles this month. So stellar stickers, we got the Mudlet. We got set that one aside. The Celestleo sticker, the Draking sticker, and the Ash Rabbit sticker, I think, were our only stellars. Which does match pulling our 4 stellar cards. So Kristoff's Theory is currently active. 4 stellar stickers, 4 stellars pulled. But that is going to be it for me today. I have to do some cleaning up and then getting ready for locals. But I hope you guys enjoyed the Shattered Stars opening this month. We will be back next month at some point with, I believe it's Gemini or I think it's Gemini next month. So we will be back at some point with those, and we will be back also before then with some Firestorm openings very, very soon, as the set drops in about 2 weeks. So we'll be picking some up and bringing it home from locals on release to open up for you guys. So I have been Eclipse. You have been Chat. Have a good day, casters. Peace.